Good morning, tribe. How's everybody doing? I just woke up earlier this morning, got talked into a personal training session, which is kind of awesome because it's deep down what I've wanted for a long time. When we're on a journey of changing and self-discovery, it is so important the people you surround yourself with, because they're going to make or break who you become. If you keep surrounding yourself with people who don't want more, it's just where you're going to be. And it's common sense, but like, I can't even tell you how having Opal in my life and Jess and Joanne and just the people that keep me motivated, and now the people from the Y, being at the Y is in complete alignment with who I want to be and what I want to do. It's not about the money. It's about being around people who want to take care of their body physically. So it was a really, really, really good morning. And I was at the gym for like 3 hours today. And so I have a lot of mental clarity, and I wanted to make a quick video and just remind you that as you're on your journey to becoming the best you, be patient with yourself, because it took a long time for us to stop eating fast food. It took a long time for us to stop drinking pop. It took a long time for my kids to get used to, wait, we're not going to eat meat at every meal, kind of thing. Be patient with yourself, and you're going to have days where you go back to who you were. And if you understand on a brain level, how your brain is programmed, a lot of these things that you do and you think and you feel are hardwired into your system. It's hardwired into your brain, hardwired into your muscles and your body. And so when you start changing that, your body's like, what are you doing? Your mind is like, what are you doing? If you think of it as, so these synapses, right, your brain creates, when you have a habit, good or bad, it kind of creates this groove, this little groove in your brain. And so when you're trying to create a new habit, it's hard. I mean, it's hard to, if you think of it like a river, right? As rivers start to change direction, it takes time for it to wear a new path. So it's only natural that you're going to go back to what you're programmed to do. It's only natural that you're going to, revert back to your old ways sometimes. But that's okay, as long as you keep, you remind yourself. Right now, like with my thoughts, I'm so focused on thinking about what I'm thinking about and not having negative thoughts or judgments about people. So when I feel myself starting to judge a situation or look at someone and, what are you doing? Why do you have judgment of that situation? Or why do you have judgment of that anything? And it's not your place to judge. Bad girl, bad Anna, stop that. And we all do. I don't care who you are. I don't care how enlightened you are. I don't care how much of a saint you are. Everyone has judgment. You can't help it, because we're always it's human nature to compare yourself to other people. But when you are on a path to enlightenment or just self-discovery and self-awareness, what you realize is a lot of what you're judging in other people is the things you don't like about yourself, or the things you judge yourself most harshly for. So there's some really cool things that I've been learning. Like I said, really can't wait to share it with everybody. But those were the things that were on my heart this morning. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself time. If you mess up, get back on that track. Even if you get off track for a month, 2 months, even a year, it's not too late. It's not too late to pick it back up and remind yourself why. You gotta have a why. You gotta have a reason. If you can't do it for yourself yet, because that's gotta be the ultimate reason, you gotta do it for you. But some of us, we think we're being noble, or by sacrificing ourselves for others. We think we're being noble and doing some great thing by working 12 hours a week, for little pay because we're helping people. But what good are you going to be to the people you're helping or serving, or your children, to anyone, if you kill yourself, if you die from stress, if you have a heart attack, if you self-care is so important, and you have to take care of yourself first before you can take care of anyone else. And I learned that because I want to impact more people. I want to help as many people as possible. And I'm like, well, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, and I don't have the this, and I don't have the... Well, what do I gotta do? If I want more energy, I gotta take better care of myself. If I want to have more time, I gotta learn how to better spend my time and not waste my time and not give my time to things that don't serve my purpose. So getting real specific and real clear with yourself, hold yourself accountable, find people that are gonna hold you accountable. Accountability is key. A lot of people don't like to see themselves. A lot of people don't like to be held accountable, but it's a must. You have to be able to look yourself in the eye, look at the mirror and say, what are you doing? Stop that. Get it together. And not only be hard on yourself, tell yourself you're proud. I've made a lot of these videos and not posted them, but this one keeps coming up, so I feel like this message needs to come out. One of my gurus are person I follow. If you don't understand what a guru is just a mentor or someone that you believe in what they stand for and what they're doing. And this isn't a definition, an exact definition. Now I have to go back and look it up because my brain is like, don't give them wrong information. But to me, it's just someone you're following because you are learning from them. It's a teacher, okay? So one of my teachers is Lisa Nichols, and I talk about her all the time. She was in the movie The Secret, and her life story is phenomenal. But real quick, because I don't want these videos to be too long, I can't tell her whole story, but she was diagnosed with depression, and they tried to write her a prescription for medication, and I am still working on my opinion of those types of medications and how, when and where they should be used. I think they're overused. I think I can definitely make that statement that they're way overprescribed, but I can't say that they don't have a significant purpose. But just because I'm not taking medication now, or trying not to take any medication at all. Anyway, that wasn't the point of that. The point of that was she was diagnosed with depression, and they tried to put her on medication, and she was like, no, that's not me. Like, I've just forgotten who I am for a minute. Like, I let me try something. Can I just try something? And so for 30 days, she did these mirror exercises, and I don't know what her inspiration was, how she came up with it, where it came from, any of that. But and I've tried to do this for 30 days in a row for so long, so now I have to do it because I'm telling it to you guys. So that's my accountability. See, that's why I do this. Hold me accountable. Because every time I do it, I almost cry, or it's hard. But she looked herself in the mirror. There's 3 statements that she says. 3? 1, 2, 3. And 7 different things for each one of these statements for 30 days. So the first one is, you look at yourself in the mirror and you say, so for me, I would say, Anna, I am proud of you for not being such a chicken and making these videos, even though they're really hard to make. Something like that. Anyway, and you do 7 things. I'm proud of you, Anna, I'm proud of you for it. And you say that statement. I just realized the music was in the background, and when it stopped, oh, shoot. I hope this video is not ruined because of the music. So 7 different things that you're proud of yourself for. And then the second one is a hard one because it's 7 different things that you forgive yourself for. So you look in the mirror and say, Anna, I forgive you for not taking better care of me. And then you go back and you go through things that you're not happy about and that you need to forgive yourself for, because you have to forgive yourself. You have to shed that guilt and that shame. You have to forgive yourself. So 7 different things you forgive yourself for. And then the third one is, I commit to you that. So Anna, I commit to you that I'm going to keep making these videos because someone out there needs to hear these messages. And even though somebody else might be delivering this exact same message, we all hear things at a different frequency. We all feel people at a different vibration. So wherever you're vibrating, whatever your energy level is that you're vibrating at, and I'll talk more about that and explain more about that another day, but that's what you're attracted to. So right now I'm vibrating at a certain frequency, and only certain people are going to be able to hear me and understand me and feel me and get from me what they need for themselves. So it's important that lots of people are spreading this message to lots of people, because you may be the only person that can provide that message for someone else at their frequency. I don't even know where that came from off the top of my head, but I feel like that's really real, because I keep telling myself, I try to talk myself out of doing this. I tell myself, well, there's so many people out there doing this. There's so many people out here, trying to empower people and encourage people. But there's a reason that I'm doing it, because there's the people that I was meant to give this message to, or these messages to, need to hear it from me. So just got a message. My family's waiting for me, so they didn't even know I left this morning. I've been gone for 3 hours working out. That's my message for you guys today. I love you all. Spread love. Spread the light. Don't be afraid. Be patient with yourself. You can do this. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can. You really can. So, peace and love. Peace and harmony. Send you all peace and harmony. And the person that taught me that the people who taught me that will know who they are. But sending peace and harmony to everyone today. Have a beautiful Saturday, even though it's snowing and it's cold. It's not the funnest weather to have for some of us, I guess. Enjoy the day. Make the best of it. Even if you can't get out of bed, if you're tired and you're sick and you're got a lot on your plate, you're stressed, whatever you got going on in your life, if you can just do 1 or 2 things in this day that you'll be proud of yourself for. Well, at least today I got rest, because I needed it. At least today I drank a lot of water, because I really needed that. I'm dehydrated. At least today I took vitamins or ate some fruits and vegetables to nourish my body. At least today I made a call to someone who, might be missing me and need to hear my voice. Just if you're in that state where it's just debilitating and you're sick and you're tired and you just don't want to do anything, give yourself something today. Just one thing that you'd be happy tomorrow that you did, and you could be proud of yourself for, so that the whole day wasn't a complete loss. All right, signing off. 13 minutes. See, I can't do it. I'm trying to make these videos short, but again, love you guys.